Hi, welcome to Golden Years. I'm Lori Betts. This month we are off-site at Brunswick Pointe Transitional Care. Come inside with us and we will show you their features. If you would like a personal tour, call the facility and Cynthia will take you on your own tour.
Hi, I'm Ed Zachary with Medina County Veterans Service Office. And if you're a veteran and you're in a crisis, or worse yet, contemplating suicide, I want you to pick up the phone and call the Veterans Crisis Line at 1-800-273-8255. Do it now.
Claim number?
When I started taking care of Mom, I didn't realize the challenge of playing so many roles. But above all, I'm still her daughter.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving. We're here to help.
Hi, welcome back to Golden Years. We are here today at Brunswick Pointe, and I am interviewing Cynthia Sikansky.
Hi, Lori.
Thanks for allowing us to come in today.
Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it.
This is a beautiful new facility.
Thank you so much. We're really proud of how we have come along, and we're super excited that we have opened November 1st.
And right now, how many residents do you have?
We presently have 6 residents and 2 coming today.
And they're here right now for rehab?
Here right now for rehab, yes.
Okay, skilled rehab, so they either had hip surgery, knee...
Variety of medical issues might bring a resident to Brunswick Pointe. Some short-term, some long-term residents, and they will receive a variety of therapy services and hopefully transition home safely.
And do you have respite care?
Yes, we do offer respite care. We can do any length of stay with respite. We can do 48 hours to a month, maybe even 2 months.
Okay, so Mrs. Jones could just come walking in one day and say, you know, my children are going on a vacation.
Yes.
So can I come here for like a week?
Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, we just had a resident who came while their family took their Christmas vacation. Their mom stayed for a week and she had a lovely time. She even shed some tears while she was leaving.
Oh, see, it's her vacation too.
Right, right. Very important for the family and for the resident.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And being a past caregiver, you need that time, you know, that break away from the situation if you are being a caregiver for mom and dad.
Absolutely.
Respite care is a thing to do.
It is a thing to do, and we're seeing more and more of it come about in skilled nursing and in long-term care. Families need breaks. They need a chance to just regroup and have some personal time.
Yeah, because it changes your life, and you could head to burnout real quick.
Yes, yes.
Is this one of many facilities?
Yes, so this is Foundations Healthcare, owned by Brian Cullerin, and Joe Altieri is our president, and he has several locations on the west side of Cleveland. We have Brunswick Pointe, Keystone Pointe, Riverview Pointe, Huntington Woods, Avon Place, Woods at French Creek, and Admiral Pointe.
It just amazes me how many facilities are out there now.
Right, lots of choice for families, lots of choice.
Which is a good thing, it's a good thing.
Yes, so we're customer service based. We always want to put our residents first, attend to their needs, and anything that they want or need, we hope to be able to provide.
Awesome, awesome. And welcome to Brunswick.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
We are going to take a quick tour.
Yes.
So show us some of the highlights of the building.
I sure will. We're going to go right down here to one of our resident rooms first, so
Perfect.
I can show you how we're set up and some of the things that they can have while they stay here at Brunswick Pointe.
Okay. We are now in a private suite, and it's beautifully decorated. I like the colors.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about this room.
So these suites are designed to fulfill all the personal amenities that you might have at home. So like your home, you have a reclining chair so that you can get out of your bed, sit in a beautiful reclining chair, be comfortable, watch your flat screen TV, and still have plenty of room to move about. Also, what we thought was very important was to have extra seating for guests that
Perfect. I like that idea.
For guests that might come in, want to have lunch, they're welcome to have a meal here at our building. We just need to know how many guests we're serving that day. Chef prepares meals for the resident preference, chef-inspired meals. She's trained culinary chef, and she is phenomenal. You were able to taste breakfast this morning, so
very good.
That was very good.
Delicious breakfast, thank you.
Some of the other amenities we have here in our suites which are very important to residents, will be our clocks, bulletin boards, where they have access to who's taking care of them today.
Perfect.
And then menus and activity calendars, which we post up here daily for those that want to participate. Full wardrobe to hang all your clothes, and dresser space.
And then the senior has the option to have the laundry done here, or family will do it, correct?
Correct. We will definitely provide any laundry service that they might require, but a lot of families choose to take it home, which is fine as well. All of our bathrooms are private. They come equipped with their own shower, their own commode, a beautiful Ritz-Carlton inspired shelving unit.
I like that, nice and neat.
Beautiful towels, and also fully handicap accessible. We have the bench that pulls down and all the handrails that come out.
And the safety
for safety
bars.
For
Those
safety
bars are
purposes.
wonderful.
Yes, definitely needed in any nursing facility that you enter into.
And I like the wood floors, the carpeting, because the carpeting just seems like it picks up everything.
Right, so the wood floors are good because it allows us to keep control under any infection control issues that we might have come up. We know that we're going to see a lot of folks that will have some, complicated medical issues, and spills and leaks might happen, and this is easy for us to sanitize and clean up and go on with the day.
So a senior coming in, whether it's for rehab or the skilled rehab, does he or she get to choose a room?
Yes, everybody has their choice of where they want to live. Now that we're new, we're open. We're opening wing by wing, so they will choose the room off of that wing. We do have some semi-private suites that would be for husband and wife, companions that might live together, friends that might want to share the suite. The semi-private suites are as large each side as the private suites and have the same amenities for each person.
Okay, I'm looking at a landline. So that is available in the package deal, or do they have to?
Yes.
Okay.
We have found that a lot of seniors do not have iPhones or Droids yet.
Exactly.
And so they like the old-fashioned landline. We provide the phone service. The phone numbers of the landlines are all posted so families can feel comfortable to call and talk to their loved one at any time.
And easy dialing out for them.
And easy dialing out, yes.
Wi-Fi.
Yes, all rooms are equipped with Wi-Fi, cable television. Spectrum TV is our TV provider, and we have a plethora of channels. They can watch anything that they want. And also Netflix. We have Netflix available in the building, free for any resident or guest visiting. A lot of times we have families that come with children. They want to sit in the living area, and we'll put Netflix on for the kids to watch a movie while company visits.
And we're going to go down and see that room right now?
We're going to go down and see that room.
Cynthia and I stopped in the small lounge, and you are going to share with me what happens in this beautiful room.
This room has the capability to entertain children and residents alike when family members are visiting. So during a normal day, if somebody has company and the kids get antsy, they can come down here, load up Netflix, watch a movie, play board games. We have lots of games that are available for the kids, and still visit at the same time. So it keeps everybody happy.
That's awesome, awesome. So they could have maybe a family night in here.
Absolutely.
And do the visiting.
Yes, we recently just had that through the holidays. We had a resident that had 24 guests come, and they had a big game night, and it went beautifully for the family and the resident, and she was just so grateful.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was really awesome.
So even if they wanted to have a big meal, where would they land?
So they have a couple of choices. We can serve them with the resident in the main dining room that we just came from, or they can eat in the bistro, which is a private area, and we have a small private dining room as well. So they have a variety of options.
So you're making it welcome to everybody to come in, do their visiting.
Yes.
And they can bring food in, or
they can bring food in. We can provide them food. It's all choice of resident and family. So for Christmas, what happened is we provided all the side dishes, and the family wanted to bring in the turkey. There was family recipes, so they wanted to bring in their own turkey. So
that's good. You make it family oriented.
Family oriented, customer service oriented, family oriented. That is our goal.
That's your mission.
That's our mission.
What is your mission?
Our mission is one resident at a time, make a difference.
I just read that this morning.
One resident at a time, we make a difference. And we want the resident and the family leaving our facility knowing that we made a difference in their life.
And that's so needed.
It's very needed.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
What's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning.
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you eat stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me.
Okay, but remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Welcome back to Golden Years. I am Lori Betts, and we are at Brunswick Pointe, and this is Cynthia. I am interviewing her, and she is telling us all about this new facility. Behind us is Denise and Carrie, and they are on one of the newest bikes, I guess it's called.
One of the newest cycles that we offer here at Brunswick Pointe. We offer a variety of therapy services. PT, speech therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy. We have state-of-the-art therapy equipment so that we can treat any type of physical therapy, speech therapy, or occupational therapy needs for the residents.
That looks welcoming to a senior to try.
Yes, yes, and it does a lot of leg strengthening and trunk strengthening, and obviously Denise is doing a good job using this cycle.
How do your legs feel?
They are tired.
But thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, so therapy is a very important part of a resident's stay. We want residents to feel like they are accomplishing their goals in therapy, and so we actually map that out from them and then set a course where they can work with the therapist so that they can transition home smoothly.
And that's their goal.
And that is their goal, transition home.
Okay. All right, now we are going to visit the bistro. We are now in the bistro, and Cynthia's going to tell us all about this room.
Right, so the bistro is inspired as the perfect little nook to get away after you've had a long visit with mom or dad, and you just need some time to regroup. This room will offer chef-inspired muffins, snacks, Starbucks available coffee. It is opened all the time. We have no closing.
24/7?
24/7. You can come in and use this room and just feel to have some time to regroup.
And you talked about the Starbucks machine, so that's going to be...
That's going to be offered in the bistro so that families can have a cup of coffee at any time. Those folks not wanting Starbucks will also have a variety of teas, hot water, hot chocolate, and the water purification machine is sitting right behind us so that they can make a beverage of choice.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice. And then next door we passed the conference room.
Right, so our conference room is used for any type of meeting, also available to the community, free for service if any churches or community groups want to hold a meeting.
Ah, okay.
They're able to just call us and say, you know, we would like to use your conference room. We can offer them lunch and beverage service there. And it's available 24/7 as well. So that just needs somebody to call us and say, hey, we need to have a space, private space to hold a meeting, and we will be happy to provide that for them.
That's a very nice offer.
It is nice. We have a lot to offer here at Brunswick Pointe, and all it really takes is a phone call to get it set up and going.
That's very good to know, because I know a lot of organizations, they just don't know where to meet, and if you meet like in a restaurant, you know, it gets very noisy, and if you have to talk about stuff that belongs to that organization.
Right, right. So it provides for a lot of privacy, not only for community groups, but also for family members. There might be a family that might need to host a family meeting if they're trying to make a decision about a loved one, and that gives them the privacy that they need, you know, not that they have to meet in a bistro where there's going to be people coming in and out, but a private community room, conference room where they can close the door and talk open and honestly about what is going on with their family.
Okay, so you are under the umbrella of the state, correct?
Correct.
You had to be accredited.
Yes. Yes. So part of the opening involves licensing and accreditation by the Ohio Department of Health and CMS federal government. We recently, on November 28th, received our federal accreditation and licensing so that we could open up and take residents at Brunswick Pointe. That is an entire day of review of all the policies, procedures, safety systems, a complete walkthrough of every single room in the building with an extensive checklist that they have to make sure that the security and safety of each resident is accounted for when we open our doors at that moment. So that happened on November 28th, and we are thrilled that at that point we could offer all these wonderful amenities.
But they could also come back through that door anytime.
Right. So, and that is the standard that we're held to year over year. So every year they will come through, they will do the same extensive survey, and they will hold us to the same standards as if we were brand new, just opening up our doors for the first time.
So what advice would you give to a family that is approaching this scenario? Okay, mom is in the hospital. She has to go for rehab. How does a family choose what facility?
Well, there's a lot of different ways they can make that selection, and that begins at the hospital level, making sure that the hospital gives you a good list of facilities that are open, operating, and accredited for their type of insurances that they might have covering their stay. So it will be driven from the hospital, the list that the family member will receive. But as a family member that has already gone through this, I know that some of the things that I look at personally would be how welcoming the staff is the minute that you walk in the door. what the services and amenities cover with the insurance plan, if they have had any surveys that might have received citations, because the survey book is open to the public and it should be in a public space where family members can just review it at their will. I would also look at the cleanliness and if there is ability for private space, private rooms, private bathrooms. I know as an older adult that when I reach this choice in my life, I'm not sure I want to share a room. So privacy is a big factor. And definitely I would advise any family member to ask about CMS accreditations and recent survey history. Very important.
Because their loved one, this becomes their home if it's going to be long term.
Exactly, exactly.
So you want to try to make the right decision.
Right, and any good nursing facility will be open to discuss with any family member anything that happened during their survey, good and bad, and what they did to correct it.
And everything's online too.
And everything is online. CMS.gov, 5-star rating. Everything's online. For new buildings, I will say it takes until we have another resurvey. We won't actually show on that website. Okay. So, because we're new and we're just starting up. So.
Well, I want to thank you for allowing us to come in today so we could share this beautiful place with the community.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking with you, and I hope that I have shared all of the great things about Brunswick Pointe and hope to see lots of community members in our future.
And I hope people do take advantage of the rooms. I mean,
yes.
You even said the one dining room, that could be open to the public too.
Yes, yes. All of our community space is open to the public. We just need a quick phone call to the building so that we can set up and provide for their needs.
That is wonderful.
Thank you.
And thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us this month at Golden Years. We will see you next month.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.